Hey everyone, I just wanted to take a few minutes to share with you what we're up to at homeslistedby.com. A lot of you have questions. What is it? What are we up to? What are we hoping to build? So I want to just take just a few minutes of your time to explain to you what we're up to. We are midway through a production of a website that'll be a national search website. It's beginning right here in Massachusetts. It'll be a national website just like a Zillow or Realtor.com, except it's going to be built for agents and by agents without the expense to the agent that you see with these different websites that are out there now. It'll be completely transparent to the consumer on who they're going to be contacting. They'll have the choice of speaking directly to the listing agent and or picking a buyer agent that they want to speak to. Any agent who doesn't have an account in the system will actually get an email from the system or a text. We're still working on those details, saying that they have a new lead in the system. And if they haven't created an account yet, they can create an account and claim the leads in their listings. This will all be the case. We will not be selling the consumer to someone that they don't know who they're sending the information to. So no longer will buyers be confused as to who they're going to be speaking to and thinking that they're talking to the listing agent. We're going to be growing this state by state. We are live with this beta test version in Massachusetts now, and it is a beta test version. The end product, which is about 3 months away from completion, will have a lot more weapons and tools in your tool belt for you to create a better business model. Here's our hopes. If all agents come together on this website and create accounts and add all their coming soon and off-market MLS opportunities, as well as inviting consumers in to add their for sale by owners, off-market opportunities, we will have more listings than Zillow and Realtor.com, and there will be legit for sale opportunities, not bogus foreclosures and other things that draw consumers to the websites like Zillow. So to have more information, better information, and a more transparent home search capability than any of the websites out there today. In addition to that, the end product, which isn't available right on this beta test version product, it'll have an ability for buyers and agents to create buyer profiles that will match way more match criteria than you'll see in MLS. Things like, I'm looking to downsize. My time frame is 60 to 90 days. I'm looking for this type of property in this location, and you'll get match scores. So instead of just seeing a bunch of matches show up, you'll see match scores, and you'll be able to search by both on-market properties and off MLS properties, and have a lot of tools in your tool belt to create a better experience and for buyers and sellers to find what they're looking for. We know, and I've looked up the stats, somewhere between 20 and 30% of all properties sold in the US on a year-to-year basis do not make it to MLS. But right now, there is no one database for agents to go in and or consumers and look for those opportunities. That's sad in today's existence that just doesn't exist. So we want to correct that. And we want to do so without charging agents, for instance, $320 million is what Zillow brought in last year from real estate agents alone, trying to get consumers back to them. That's just ridiculous. The way we're going to do it is a very small agent fee, monthly fee to upgrade from a free profile. You'll all have free profiles. You can get in there and add off MLS opportunities and get leads from those. An upgrade opportunity would be an opportunity to get into the featured professional side of the network, as well as to claim all leads on your own listings. That's something that just doesn't exist today. We will have advertising on the websites and advertising opportunities, and we will have opportunities for buyers agents to be shown on pop-ups when someone clicks on, for instance, that they would like to speak to a buyer's agent instead of the listing agent. Those opportunities will be there for agents to advertise as well, just like some of those sites out there, because at the end of the day, if you want to get the consumer, you do have to have some revenue. You have to have ways of bringing the consumer to the website from Google and Facebook and all that other advertising that you have to run. So we do need to create revenue. Our goal is to bring in most of the revenue from outside advertisers, lenders, attorneys, Home Depots, that kind of stuff with time, and to keep the cost extremely low for the real estate agent. In fact, I hope that someday we have enough revenue from it that we can actually pay our members back. Because at the end of the day, when you're listing properties, they should be paying us. They should be paying us for that information, but they're not, because they use our MLS feeds and became a billion-dollar company without needing us or without needing to pay us. So let's change that. But we have to come together as real estate agents. Get on the network now, create a free account, and start adding off MLS opportunities. And we'll upgrade you to a featured agent account right now for free, because we're looking to grow this, looking to get more members on, looking to get more agents on and get this going. Here's another great avenue. We want to be 100% agent owned. And to do this, we need your help. So we want you to become a member. You will get an affiliate referral code, which allows you to invite other agents into the system. We will be developing a downline revenue share and equity share opportunity for your help in growing our organization. So the more you help us grow, the more opportunities you'll have to become equity owners in this company and to earn revenue share off advertising dollars that are brought in from your referrals. So you refer a lender that all of a sudden decides to spend $10,000 a month with us, you're going to earn a revenue share off that. It's time for us to use the power that we have to bring the consumer back to us and put a little bit of money position back in our own hands. And the side that they don't own is what's in your head. Zillow, Real.com, all of those, even MLS does not own what's in your head. You all know clients that are looking to buy and sell every day that are not ready for MLS, or MLS is just not the right fit or not the right fit right now. We can share those opportunities on a website like this. And I'm sorry, but yes, we have to follow our MLS rules. We have to have contracts when contracts are needed, but it doesn't mean we can't secretly say on the website, I know a seller in Worcester, Mass that wants to sell between 300 and 350, but they're not ready to go on MLS yet. For details, contact me. You can then get a one-time showing fee agreement or an off MLS agreement and show that property and sell it before it hits MLS. There's no one that can stop you from doing that. I'm sorry to say, but there isn't. Those fall within our rules, but we can still do things outside of MLS as long as we follow those rules. So that's what I'm looking to do. If we all take all the information that's in our heads and we put it in a database in a way that still protects the information you have in your head, but brings those opportunities to other agents, now we have something powerful. Now we have control of the information that's in our heads in a database that'll bring value to the entire world of consumers without giving it up for free. That's what I want to do. I want you to all come together with me on this website and help me grow it and help us collaborate as real estate agents to find a better future for us and for consumers. So we need your help. We need to get on board. We need you to create your free account. We need you to start adding your off MLS opportunities and your coming soon opportunities. And when we're required to, you're going to have to put it in MLS, but we're not talking about going around any rules, just following the rules, but bringing this added benefit to the consumer and to us as real estate agents. Like, think about it right now. If you have a coming soon property, what are you typically doing right now? You're putting it on Facebook groups and you're telling agents that you know about it. But that's a limited pool. Even for us agents that have been in the business 15 years, we still have a limited reach because we don't know what agents have matching consumers that we should talk to. This system will help us do that. All of a sudden, if you have an off MLS opportunity and you add it into the system, you will be able to see what agents have matching buyers that you can say, hey, I've got an estate sale. They don't want to sell it to Zillow. They don't want to sell it to any of those other companies with iBuyer programs. They want a competitive bid, but they want to sell it in privacy, and they want to sell it as is with the mountains of trash in the backyard. Why is it that the only option for them right now is an iBuyer program? Or the limited network we have as real estate agents to go out there and talk to people and friends to find someone who wants to buy that property. They should have a resource to be able to list that property or market that property on a website like this, and to find 4, 5, or 6 bids as is that they would bid against each other to offer the best cash sale, the best as is sale for that client. This is about finding better solutions for consumers and a better future for real estate agents all in one place. And this is a non-brokerage website, which I think is important. If we're going to all come together as a community of real estate agents nationwide, it can't be under a brokerage name or brand or ownership. It has to be owned by agents of all companies of all states nationwide. So if you want to join me and you have any more questions, feel free to reach out anytime, 978-400-1617, or get on the website, create your free account, and let's build a brighter future for real estate.